Nurse Lucy Letby's killing of 7 babies in a hospital in Chester has shocked Britain. But it's not the first time caregivers such as nurses or doctors have been convicted of such heinous crimes. Here's a list of the UK's medical murderers. Letby's case holds similarities to another baby killer, Beverly Allitt, who was nicknamed the Angel of Death. She murdered 4 babies and, similarly to Letby, denied her involvement. It was claimed in court she might have been causing the babies harm to gain attention as a carer, as she attempted to resuscitate the babies she'd killed. But her motive to this day is unknown. She's still serving 13 life sentences from a psychiatric hospital. Britain's most prolific baby killer, though, is Amelia Dyer. Amelia, a trained nurse and midwife in the 1800s, took the role of a baby farmer, which in the Victorian era meant that they would adopt babies who were unable to be cared for by their mothers. Initially, she killed the babies she took on by neglect and starvation, using an opium-laced syrup to speed up the process. She was found guilty of neglect and sentenced to 6 months of hard labour. Though she only admitted to killing 1 baby, it's thought she killed up to 400 children. But for some nurses that kill, their victims were much older than babies. In 2015, Victorino Chua, a male nurse working in a hospital in Stockport, was found guilty of killing 2 elderly people by injecting bags of saline with insulin. It led to deaths across the wards while bags were taken out and administered at random to sick patients. Similarly to Letby, a handwritten letter was found at his house where he referred to himself as an angel turned evil. And it's not just nurses who have murdered their patients. Among the most notorious doctors to have killed was Harold Shipman, who was convicted in the year 2000 of murdering 15 people. His method was to diagnose his patients with illnesses that they didn't have and inject them with a lethal dose of diamorphine, a super strong opioid which led to their death. He ended his own life in prison 4 years after he'd been sentenced.